Ghana's largest labor union. The Trades Union Congress is sounding the alarm bells, warning of severe water shortage in Ghana if government does not stop the galamsey menace. The TUC's warning is coming on the back of a fact-finding mission they are currently embarking to assess the state of water treatment plants in Kwenyako, Birim and the Achim areas in the central and eastern regions. We'll go live to the central region shortly, but first listen to Secretary General of TUC, Joshua Ansah, paint a grim picture of the situation in the central region on their inspection tour.
In the water, and they have to re-install new pumps at the surface to enable them to draw some fuel water for use. In this case, it means that if steps are not taken quickly, definitely the whole place is going to shut down completely, and water is going to be a very scarce commodity for Ghanaians. Okay.
Well, you know the TUC has been very hard on galamsey, especially last year, threatening to shut down, go on a demonstration to protest against this. Today, you are the Kwenyako water plant and experiencing the impact directly, firsthand. How does this inform your decision moving forward as a body, a labor body, you know, experiencing what galamsey is doing to our water bodies?
Thank you, my sister. I think that where we have gotten to today has actually dampened our spirit, and that is also going to help us take a very decisive decision. When we made the first attempt, let me say that it was through newspapers and other civil society organizations and some few members who are working in the region. But today we have come to see things with our naked eyes. I think TUC must not sit down aloof for these things to go on. So we are going to deal with the government on this very issue and ensure that steps are taken immediately to ensure that our water bodies are restored so that we can get good water to drink.
Mr. Ansah said President Mahama must, as a matter of urgency, declare a state of emergency to stop the menace, or they will be forced to take a drastic decision on the matter.
The consideration is to engage the government and also ask the government to take very pragmatic decisions on the galamsey issue. Galamsey must stop. It must stop. Whatever means, whatever ways that the government will take to ensure that the galamsey activities are kept in this very country, we will demand that from the government. As for the state of emergency, I think it's something that is very, very, very important and very urgent. And there are so many other ways that can also be used in curbing this galamsey menace. So TUC will consider that, and we will refer to our previous statement because you have to be quite consistent in whatever we are requesting and demanding for the government to do. So after our visit, the structures of the TUC will meet and a decisive decision will be made. But for now, we are sounding caution and also requesting the president to take a very decisive action immediately so that Ghanaians will not die because of the activities of galamseyers.
Let's go now live to my colleague Kofi Ajay, who is also on the grounds with the TUC, and he joins me on the phone lines. Kofi, which areas have the team been so far? Unfortunately, we are unable to establish contact with Kofi, but we'll do that as soon as we get him. Let's stay on galamsey because the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Secretariat, NIMOS, has arrested some 28 galamseyers in the Cape 3 Forest Reserve and seized a number of items. My colleague James Aveji joins us with details of this. James, walk us through the SFs.
Mami, the updates we are getting from NIMOS indicate that the team stormed the forest reserve yesterday, Thursday, October 9, and upon seeing the officers, some of the galamseyers absconded, but they've been able to arrest 28 of them, who are being currently kept at the Nkwanta police custody, where the police will be preparing to put them before court as part of the operation, they also seized some items, including one excavator, which has been demobilized on the site. They seized some mobile phones, including 3 bottles of mercury, as well as other galamsey, implements, including shovels, pickaxe, amongst others. The team says that they are warning all galamseyers who are currently in the forest reserves to stay off, and that all of the galamseyers who will be arrested will be dealt with in accordance with the law, Mamiesi.
Right, James, thank you very much for that update. Well, Kofi J now joins me on the line and we'll get updates on what's happening at the Central Region where TUC members currently are. Kofi, which areas have they been to apart from Kwenyako Water Plant?
We are currently at where River Ayensu start from. According to information, River Ayensu flow from in the Western region, then straight, then to where ended the sea. But other we are just ended maybe a number head towards the Chief Palace. According to the first responders, meet the chiefs and the opinion leaders before we can move towards where they are doing the illegal act. So that they are maybe a number.
Well, Kofi, did the Ghana Water Company Limited provide any update on the Kwenyako Water Plant?
Yes, regional manager for the Ghana Water Company said that for the past 20 they are not able to, process water due to the activities of illegal miners. Initially, they were used, their ponds were under the tip over 20, but they are now using 1 pump because the old ponds have been destroyed. So they are using only just 1 pump, trying and see if they can produce water to their consumers. So that is what they are saying. This activity of galamsey. So they are appealing to the authorities stop illegal miners at Chebi and Wapapam. As I said, you can see the activities right in the community. In the community now, but you can see that people are still mining the.
Right, Kofi. Thank you for that update. We'll definitely get more from Chebi when you settle in. And that's Kofi J, our correspondent with Adom News. Now, the